MarketStrategy.com.
Hello, this is Daniel Grady with a quick look at the markets for today, Friday, March 14th. We started the day pretty early at 7 o'clock GMT when we have inflation data coming out from Germany. Germany is the largest economy within the Eurozone, and inflation is a key data that's used by the ECB in policy decisions. So if we have some unexpected result here, we could see a strong move either in the Euro or in European stocks. Then at 9:30 GMT we have trade balance from the United Kingdom, but it's not expected to generate all that much movement. And then the most important event of the day is most likely going to be at 1:55 GMT when we have the University of Michigan Consumer Confidence Report coming out from the United States, which is a key indicator of how the American economy is performing. Going over to the stocks, the S&P 500 dropped significantly yesterday, broke below an important support level here at 1,850. There's been a series of positive data from the United States, but this is being overshadowed by the current financial situation in China. As a matter of fact, during early trading today, stocks all through Asia dropped, led in this case by Japan, with the Nikkei dropping 3.2%. We have Hang Seng dropping by more than 1%, as well as Sydney and as well as Shanghai. So there's a considerable concern in the Asian markets at the moment. And we're also going into a weekend with some considerable risk factors. So we might be looking at during the trading day, we could see investors pulling risk off the table and taking profits for the moment. Also on Sunday, coming up on Sunday, we have the vote in the Crimea and the possibility of the EU putting sanctions on Russia, as well as the United States putting the possibility of the United States putting sanctions on Russia. So this generates a more risky environment, which could lead to investors taking risk off the table for the weekend, leading into the weekend. Okay, so we'll go over to the euro. The euro tried to push towards towards 140. However, yesterday we had a speech by the ECB President Mario Draghi, who basically said that the exchange rate between the euro dollar is getting too high, the euro is getting too strong, and the bank might see the need to intervene. And so in summary, basically, the ECB wants the exchange rate to go down, so we have a negative pressure on this currency pair at the moment. We have support here at 138.30. Then below that we have 138, and resistance is still at 140. However, that's relatively unlikely. The pound has been trading within a range here for the last almost 3 weeks. During early trading today, it is just poked below the bottom of that range, which was at 166.10. We have some news coming out that might affect the pound today, and the pound tends to have a stronger volatility than other currency pairs. So we could see it moving towards 166.50 or even as far as 164.60 on the downside, and we still have resistance at 166.80. The yen, well, here we see their response in investors moving towards safe haven assets. The yen is considered a safe haven asset, and a strength in the yen would cause a drop in the dollar-yen pair. It's trading above support at 101.30, and resistance is at 102.30. And then finally we have gold. Gold moved slightly higher during trading yesterday. It's just above resistance at 1,370. This is currently is exposing 1,400 as resistance. If this movement on the upside were to hold, and given the risk off situation that might well be. However, if it moves below that, we have support at 1,356. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching and happy trading.